Hello, and welcome to Practical Wellness Techniques, Tips, and Time to Play. Thank you for being here. I'll invite you to release any goals, agendas, judgments, or expectations you have. This time is simply for you, so give yourself permission to relax and enjoy. There are no formulas here, no how-tos, no promises or protocols. Simply ideas to consider, explore, experiment with, and enjoy. We're all fellow travelers. There are no experts here. And the emphasis is on practicality. Each time we get together for these sessions, we'll explore one technique, perspective, or approach. We'll introduce it, we'll practice it, and then explore some ideas for practical application. So do only what works for you. If something doesn't feel right for you, it isn't. Don't push. Be kind, loving, and gentle with yourself as you open to new experiences. This information is not intended to replace consultation with healthcare providers or other trusted sources of support and information. I assure you, you cannot do it wrong. There is no right way to do any of these techniques. There is no magic in the technique itself. The magic is in you. The technique is nothing more than a way to focus your attention. So today we're going to explore something that I call the circle boundary visualization. Before we work with it, pause for a moment and ask yourself, how are you? Really, how are you? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. Gather a baseline of information about yourself so that after we do the technique, you can compare and see what's changed or shifted. So without judgment, criticism of any kind, check in with yourself. How are you? And then invite yourself to get comfortable. Whatever it is that you do that allows you to know and understand that this is a time and a space where you get to just relax and enjoy. You don't have to accomplish anything or make anything happen. Just give yourself permission to relax. You might do some gentle stretching or reposition yourself in some way so your body knows it's okay to let go of excess tension. And then settle in. Settle in. This visualization involves 3 phases. In the first phase, I'll invite you to somehow imagine clearing your energy field. Some ideas for doing that include, you might imagine a cosmic vacuum cleaner that comes in and sucks up all the busyness and distraction in your energy field. Or you might envision a lint brush, gently brushing through, collecting all the distractions in your body, your mind, your heart, your spirit. Or imagine yourself standing outside in a field somewhere and a gentle breeze comes by and just blows all the busyness away. Or you might use your hands and physically move the energy around yourself. Whatever feels right for you, whatever works for you is right. But the idea is to take a moment to consciously clear your energy field of all the busyness and distraction. Take a moment to imagine clearing your mind, your body, your heart, your spirit. Now, the second part of this technique involves establishing a boundary of some kind. You might imagine a globe of some kind descending over you, establishing a boundary, or maybe imagine drawing a circle around yourself or a circle in the sand around you. However you envision it or imagine it, make the boundary clear enough so that it distinguishes a space that's just yours. You might even imagine people, places, and things outside that boundary. Things that might be calling for your energy and attention. And gently explain to them that for now, not forever, not permanently, not always, but for now, they can only access you by your invitation. Make the boundary clear enough that it is known that they can only enter your space if you invite them. So take a moment to establish your boundary. So we've cleared the energy field. We've established a boundary and claimed our space. The third part of this technique is to consciously decide what you will invite into your space. What kinds of words or images or thoughts or feelings, sensations would you like to invite into this space that's been created and established just for you? What do you want to surround yourself with? Make a conscious choice and invite it in. You might see it as images, you might just feel it as sensations. You might feel yourself floating in an energy of whatever it is you choose. Whatever works for you is perfect. The idea is to be intentional about it. Once you've cleared the energy, established your boundary, and then chosen what you'd like to experience, then give yourself permission to simply rest in that experience. Resting without distraction. Letting yourself simply be in a space cultivated and chosen by you and for you. Imagine that every breath you take, you're breathing this experience into your body, your mind, your heart, your soul. This is your time, your space. When it feels right for you, notice your breathing. Notice how your body expands and contracts as you breathe, how the air moves softly through your nostrils. Imagine now that as you breathe, you are breathing an awareness of the room around you into your body. You might even tell yourself that on a certain breath, maybe your third or fourth breath, you'll be completely awake, aware, alert, alive, feeling refreshed, relaxed, revitalized, ready for the rest of your day and still firmly connected to your own place of inner peace and stillness. So as you come back into your everyday awareness, you might wiggle your fingers and toes and notice now how you feel. How are you now, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically? What's shifted and changed in you? And as you're considering this, think for a moment of how you might use this technique, how it might prove helpful for you in your everyday life. This is what we did. It's a review. First, you take the time to consciously visualize or imagine clearing your energy field. Then you establish a boundary of some kind, making note that the people, places, and things outside that boundary can only access you by invitation. And then third, you decide consciously, intentionally, what you want to invite into your circle and enjoy. And then rest there for as long as you choose. So here's some ideas for practical application. This can be a wonderful sleep aid, a way to kind of disconnect from the busyness of your day and enter into a restful sleep. Imagine clearing the energy of the day, establish a boundary around you, and then invite sleep into your inner circle. It can be a lovely way to wrap up a day at the end of the day, wrap up your time at work before you go home, or to wrap up a particular task if you've been working intently on something and you want to transition to something else. It can be very effective as a way to focus for a project, an activity, or an interaction, a way to create a space that you can devote to one thing without distractions, without the busyness of the outside world getting involved. It can also be good for a kind of energetic clarification, just claiming your own energy and clearing out some of the stuff that might not be helpful for you at a particular time. How about you? What kinds of ways can you think about making this kind of a technique a practical part of your everyday life? How might you use it? Here's a lovely quote. In order to understand the world, one has to turn away from it on occasion. Enjoy your journey and stay in touch. Please reach out with anything that you learn, any ideas. Keep me posted on your journey. And if you have suggestions and ideas for other things you'd like to explore in these sessions, let me know. Thanks for being here. Have a great day.